Hey, hey, hey! This is Kurt the Boat Doctor out in this beautiful 172 smoker raft. I think I said 2021 172 17 foot. Nicely put together. Whoever did the electronics did a damn good job actually. The autopilot's spot on. This is a new unit. I haven't really seen this. It's called the Simrad Cruise. Tide's it's going out. I'm all over the map, you can tell. I can tell I'm slowing down a little bit. It was ripping. Anyway, so it's gonna be slack pretty quick in about an hour or two. But this little cruise is a good little unit. Now Garmin started making one of their inexpensive units now. I can't remember the model, but it had all the built-in base maps, and so does this. This is a step down from the Go 9 or the Go 5. But that's a good little unit. I mean, I'd probably recommend this. There's not a lot of settings to it. It's easy. It's all you need. You don't need really the clear view, down view. So I'm just gonna hit the power button, turn it on. Horn works, live well. That works. That's the overflow tube right there. And then I'm gonna turn that off, recirculating. That just recirculates the water that's in there. That works. Bilge pump works. Nav lights work. Fuel gauge works. I'll turn the key on right here. You'll see it coming up. Speedometer, voltage is good. That's warming up. Got a little storage down here. Storage box seats. Garmin Reactor 40 GH20 display. On-off switch. I mean, did a really good job. 9.9 high thrust, did really good. Track good. You didn't get a lot of. That's one thing with the Garmin autopilots over the TR1s. I don't even know if they're making those anymore. I think Garmin bought them out. Then you got the 70, does really good in the 30s. Gets right up on top, 3-4 seconds. Very stable. Foot toe holds right down there, where you lock your toe or your boot into that. And then if a wake or a swell came up and bam, like this, that would stop you from going over into that. Large glove box. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna go ahead and make sure that's in neutral, which it is. Fire it up. That could be tightened up a little bit. The nut on the start switch. And then I'm going to hit accept. Now this one here, I don't know, I'm going to see. I had my gloves on earlier. I'll see if it's a touch, or you got it now. You probably not. You got to use the keyboard over here. Okay, so anyway, if you want to go here, you just go power. This is your app button. And then you just twirl it over here. I'm going to see. Yeah, see, so you have to. I knew it was going to rain. I could feel it. I needed to head that way. Matter of fact, this is going to blow over, so I think that's where I'm going to head to get out of this. Right over here. No need getting wet. Depth finder, A-scope works. You got your data bars over there. Now, say you didn't want your data bars. Like I say, it's pretty easy. Just hit this one here, and where it says instrument bars, just go down to it, hit that. Knocks them off. If you want them, just hit it, brings them back. And then X gets you out of there. I put it on arches instead of fish symbols. You can have another screen that you can change the colors on too if you wanted to. So that goes to the menus again. Then you can go to charts. There's your charts. Then this zooms in and out. Right here, waypoints easy. Like matter of fact, what I'll do is just kind of make a waypoint way up here. See, so what I'm doing is I'm just moving this cursor up right here before the turn. I'll go right here. Then all you have to do is hit the menu button, and you hit go to cursor and hit that, and that's it's a waypoint for you. Then I'm going to go into this, and I'm going to put this one here, my nav, tells me my degrees off, how long it's going to take me to get there. So now what we're going to do is on the takeoff. VHF works good, nice and clear. You got the wireless remote for the Garmin. So what I'm going to do now is just hit this and turn that reactor on. That's loading up. So I'm going to hit it. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Gets right up on top. Planing's about 18 miles an hour. There's 15. Right there is planing. It's about 17 to 18 miles an hour. It's planing. Fuel economy, trim up. Right about there, get your best fuel economy. That's about 4,400. You're doing 20 miles an hour. Gotta watch for debris. Now cruising speed's right there, trimmed up. That's about 24 miles an hour. Start trimming. 28. 30. 31. There you go, my top 32, 6,000 RPM. Perfect. So then you bring this down. Got a little window here, it looks like, on the rain. So bring that back into neutral. You can. Oh, here's another thing I was going to show you too. While we're out here, muddy water. Been raining and windy. If I lock this thing out, if say I did, now to start this up when it's cold, of course, you got to put this ahead and give it like 3-4 pumps. Pull the choke out and hit the start button, then bring it back to this area right here. Now once it's been fired, you bring it to there, you just hit the start button and then bring it back down. So now what I'm going to do is put it in gear. I'm just going to give it a little gas. This is your friction. So when you're using your autopilot, you really shouldn't have that on. But if you want to go run it this way, I'm going to shut that friction there. I'm going to make sure you bring that handle so it doesn't hit that. And then I'm going to trim that motor down. And then what I'm going to do, lock out there. You got a way to lock that motor down. See, this is without the autopilot on. I can steer this boat. So if you had like a bungee or something, you could tie that to that cleat to keep that motor straight, and then you could use this without the autopilot if you wanted to, just by steering the helm. Now, if you want to use the autopilot, turn this down, turn this friction off right here. Now, say you wanted to run the autopilot. So I'm going to give it some gas. I'm going to lock this. Now what I can do is I can hit engage. Now it's hitting hold. Then I'll go back the other way when I get done, and I'll show you how I can keep it online. So now if I wanted to go over 1 degree, I can just hit that. If I want to go over 10 degrees, I hold it until that teardrop goes over there. Then you can go into menu. You can go into pattern steer. I can go into zigzag and engage. But you got to remember to lift that handle up. Like that, or it'll hit the side. Now if I wanted to stop that, I can just hit stop there, hit menu again. I can go to pattern steer, steer, go to circles, engage. You can set up 5-minute circles, 1-minute circles. Now it's going to do a circle for me. Now say, well, that's doing that. I've got a wireless remote, which then you just hit this button right over here until that comes on. And then you hit this button right here. That goes there and it shows you it's doing a circle. Okay, then what I can do, bring this back, cut the throttle back, disengage it. I put it on standby, leave that in gear, cut that friction back, bring that handle back, good water flow coming out. So now what I can do is I can either hit it there or over here, so I'm going to hit engage. Then I can hit the speed here, and same thing, 10 over. Now if I want to go 1 or 2 over, I just push this one, 1, 2, 3, go to 110. Or I can go like this, just hold this like this and then move it over here, and this one right up here. You just move this here, and as soon as you turn, you hit it. As soon as you turn, hit, and just one time, quit. See how it's bringing me over there? Then I can point it that way. Same token, I'm going to go right here. See how it took me over? But you can't wait. You got to go like this and hit the button as soon as you go like that. Because if you wait and push it, then it's going to take you way over. Okay, same token. If I want to do a circle, I can hit here. And I can say, yeah, I'll do a circle. Hit your, whoop. And there you go. So that's going to make a circle to the right. How many minutes do I got on here? 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to go to part 2 on this 172 Osprey. Go Doctor out.